Investing wisely in property is one of the best ways to create a lasting legacy for your family. We visited the home of media personality and entrepreneur Nicolette Mashile, who shared some of the lessons she's learned during her successful journey in property investment.
Hey guys, welcome to my humble abode. My name is Nicolette Mashile. Let's have some fun. Let's talk a little bit about what I do, because a lot of people always think that they can get financial advice from me, because I don't do financial advice. I do the education side of things. And I think I started doing education because my parents are both educators. My father, in actual fact, taught my mother maths, guys. How crazy is that? So I do a lot of money talks. And I'm very passionate about financial investing, financial education, saving, budgeting, making sure that you are acquiring the right type of assets so that you can make your money work for you. One of the lessons that I learned very quickly about how wealthy people make their money is the fact that they need to duplicate themselves. And the only way you can duplicate yourself is if you invest in another asset that can actually make you money. And that's probably why I fell in love with property. And let's be fair, I didn't fall in love with property the first time I bought it because, wow, quite a lot of mistakes. Not in my first property, but the second property that I tried to buy. But when I started seeing, you know, every month, titi, rent, and they pay you their rent. And you're like, okay, no, man, there's another person that's actually earning a salary here. So there's two of us now all of a sudden. That's when property became one of the most important investments that I had made in my life. Me, as a young black child in South Africa, as somebody that's building generational wealth, it is important for me to own my own property in South Africa for my children, because property is such a tangible asset that you can pass on generation after generation after generation. So it becomes a generational asset.
With a strong passion to share her knowledge with others, Nicolette launched Financial Fitness Bunnies, an initiative that aims to make financial education fun and accessible.
Financial Fitness Bunny is basically saying you need to work your money on a daily basis. Everybody understands that, right? But the reason why I added the bunny at the end is because I find guys, izinto zemali ziyabhora, you know, and a lot of people will rather shy away from it than get involved because of the way it's delivered. It's always delivered in a very intimidating manner. Every time you read like a contract, you're looking for a dictionary because you don't actually understand the terms. So I decided, you know what? We're gonna sprinkle some glitter on finance. We're gonna make it something exciting, something that people want to get involved in, and that's why I called it the Financial Fitness Bunny. How did I come across my first property? Well, I was actually going jogging with one of my ex-boyfriends. And as we came out of the house, we saw these placards from a real estate agency. And it was saying there is a property that's on show upstairs. So we walked all the way up to the loft. And I fell in love with the house the moment I got there. Probably one of my biggest mistakes, because I always fall in love with all the houses. But I was very, very lucky in that deal because it was a time when I had saved some money and I was looking to buy, and I had enough money to buy cash. On the second property, I didn't have the cash. So what happened is I went looking for a house and I found this beautiful house, went to view it, and on the day that I was actually viewing it, I ended up signing the offer to purchase, just like I had done when I was doing my first property, right? The only difference now is that I didn't have the money, so I needed a bank to partner with me to be able to buy this house. And when one of the banks did offer me a loan, unfortunately, the terms and conditions of that loan offer were not beneficial to me. And unfortunately, because I didn't read the offer to purchase, even the first time, the second time too, that actually caught me out. So yeah, I think it was a very big lesson in my life, and I don't think I will ever forget that experience. Looking back, I would have been very patient with myself and taken the time to find the right type of financial institution or bank. I know that Capitec has got a new deal where they help you with a home loan, which is a little bit more simpler, which is a little bit more transparent. And I think that is really important when you're looking to buy a home using a financial institution, is to find the right people that are going to assist you and almost hold your hand.
Capitec's new home loan offering in partnership with SA Home Loans makes buying a home for your family easier by putting you in control with a transparent and efficient process. It's quick and you can apply online in 4 easy steps. A dedicated property finance consultant will guide and support you through your journey.
What tips do I have for somebody that's trying to get into the property market and doesn't know where to start? I always say shop around. I think shopping around is very important because it shows you the different options that you've got, right? That's number one. Number two, make sure that you're not always taking the first deal that you get. Financial institutions like banks are there to help us. So go to the one that is suitable for you, the one that speaks to you and your needs. So shop around, find the right bank, negotiate your interest rates, negotiate the amount of years that you're being given. Remember that anything that is confusing you right now about that deal, if it's confusing you today, trust me, it's going to catch you out in the near future. So read, and read some more. But also be patient with yourself. If it's a deal that you're not comfortable with, walk away from it, come back again. It's not the end of the world.
Start your Live Better property journey today with Capitec and SA Home Loans. Visit capitechhomeloans.co.za to apply for a new loan online in 4 easy steps, or switch your existing home loan to Capitec. Sprucing up your existing home? Capitec are giving you the chance to win a 1,000 Rand online voucher to freshen up your home decor. To enter, reply to the competition post on the Insider SA's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram pages and include hashtag Capitec Home Loans. Competition closes at midnight on Sunday the 15th of November. T's and C's apply and can be found on the insidersa.co.za.